I thought that's what I look like. That's not what I look like. And then the second thought was, that's what the back of my head looks like? That's not what the back of my head looks like.
If you could relocate Hollywood anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Wait, does that mean that the people in Hollywood have to come with me? It's tough because if everyone's got to come with me, then I'd rather everyone just stay in Los Angeles. And then I'll go vacation somewhere else. Mars? Do people want to go with me to Mars?
And is there anyone in your life, a person or an actor or teacher or whatever, that's kind of giving you the most inspiration or has inspired you?
I have to give a lot of credit to my very first acting coach out of Sacramento named Ed Claudio. He took me in when I was 6 years old and had me sit on my hands and do scenes without any hand gestures and just use my eyes, which I think I'm so grateful for now because I realize how important the eyes are and how much can be said with just the most subtle eye movement. And then after that, I had an acting coach named named John Homa, who when I was about 17, I was totally broke and couldn't afford to take acting lessons anymore. And I was really rusty, and I went to him for an audition. He said, "What is your deal? Like, why aren't you taking this more seriously?" And he was the first person that I opened up to, and I cried, and I said, "I can't afford acting lessons. I can't do it. My parents can't afford it. I don't know. I'm doing it on my own. I'm trying as best I can." And he hugged me, and he said, "Don't ever let money get in the way of this." And in exchange for time with him, I taught his kids class. And it was great. I learned how to cold read through it, and we would spend hours together. I did his books and dealt with the money and taught some of his classes, and then he helped me. And shortly after that, I booked United States of Terror, which was the turning point.
What TV show do you watch now? Are you obsessed with any TV shows?
Game of Thrones. That's it. It's the only one that matters.
Where are we?
I mean, of course I'm on this Team Starks, but it's hard. It's really hard to, go for the truth. I just end up hysterical crying every time. And George R.R. Martin doesn't care about me. That's the tough part about that show. That's why I have Downton Abbey and I have Game of Thrones, and I have to watch them simultaneously because Downton Abbey, never gets that bad. Game of Thrones, they just don't care about my feelings. I've, never gotten so hysterical as I get over that show. I, throw stuff. No hope for the Seven Kingdoms. I get really upset about it.